Alright, I'm making some Lamellar armor with these Tombstone scales. These are 16 gauge mild steel. You can get them in a variety of other materials like plastic and leather and stainless steel. But the ones I'm using are 16 gauge mild steel. They have been ground from this finish to the shiny finish, and I rounded them a little bit so that they fit together more round, I guess. So I'm using paracord as my cordage to string them together, and I always start with 2 for the first set. 2 pieces of paracord or tied together, and then the end melted so it doesn't come loose. And what I'll do is I will start by running both pieces of paracord through the bottom 2 holes. And I make sure that they are side by side. That way, when you pull it all tight, you can run them through the accompanying sides. So now you want to grab your next one, line them up like that. Run one, this is the gray one, through both, or through the right hole, the bottom right hole, and then the top right hole. And then you'll want to do the same thing for the green side. Now, if you want to do 2 rows in the same line, which is what I'm going to be doing, you want to grab your next middle piece and then run both lines. I always start with green because it's thinner. Run both lines through the big hole and then the bottom hole on the next scale. And then same with the gray. Big hole, bottom hole. And the reason I go green first is because the gray is a little bit wider and it's a tighter fit. So now you pull it like that, and then run through the top bottom hole. Stupid. And then repeat the process as you did with the bottom row of scales. Make sure that it's all nice and tight. The gray could use a little bit of tightening. Okay, so that's what we're working with now. So now you just do the next row, and if you do more than 2 rows, you would likely just be doing the same thing farther and farther up. And there you go. So you've got your start on the lamellar. Now we want to add more scales to the sides. And this one is doing alternating green and gray. So the next line over here is going to be green. So I'll grab my next scale. Oh, actually, I will tie off my green paracord and then rough it up nice and crazy. And now we burn it. Now I'd recommend doing this with gloves on. I don't, because I'm stupid. Because it does get hot. This prevents the paracord from coming untied. Now I've already burned the end, so then I just run one cord the same way. Through here, pull it tight. Whoops, that was very loud, I apologize. Now the next one on the other side is going to be gray. And you're just going to repeat this process as many times as you need to for the particular piece of armor that you're making. This is going to be the bottom piece of a samurai breastplate or do that I'm making for a commission. And it's going to need 26 scales altogether, 13 on each side, or on each row. These airplanes today are just crazy. But I'm not restarting the video because of a dang airplane. I already did that twice. Oh, buddy. Alright. And through the big hole. And through the bottom. Boop. Boop. Oh. Okay. I almost messed up pretty good right there. This one, I went through the wrong scale for a second. Then it goes through this bottom one here. Come on, buddy. And as you get more scales, it obviously gets a little more challenging as you go. But it'll be rewarding when it's finished. Because you'll have some sick-ass scale armor. Lamellar. Scale lamellar. Now, normally I would tie these off at the ends. Otherwise they're just gonna, fall apart. But I'll be mounting these onto leather, so I was just doing these for a demonstration purpose. So I want to be able to pull them all through. But normally I would time off just like this. Boop. But, you know, pulled tight, then cut, scrunched, and burned at the end. But yeah, that's about it. That's how you put together the Lamellar Tombstone scales. Pretty simple, but time consuming if you have enough of them. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see y'all next time.